Hey guys, this is Hull Modeling. Welcome to this video. This will be a kit review, although an improvised one, as I'm currently not at home, so I don't have my normal setup. I'm at my girlfriend's. I had to sort some things out with her TV not working. Now everything's back to normal. And I actually did a review on this before, but I was stupid, and I forgot to put hype my name on the parcel that I received where this kit was in. So Sebastian Schoff thankfully told me that I was stupid and everybody could see my address, so I then removed the video again. So this kit I got from Tim at Value Kits. He is a retailer that sells stuff on Facebook, and I really appreciate that, and he sold me this, and I got it at a really good price. And when I see that there's a price on the box, and I paid half of that, and so plus shipping, of course, so still half of that. And so without further ado, let me introduce you guys to the Dragon SD KMZ 165 Hummel early version. And after having some talks with Cohen C, Mike, and about his group build, his cursed group builds, and I made him choose, in a way, what kit I was going to build. I asked him whether or not I should build the Ferdinand or this one, and he said Hummel, so I'm probably going to build this Hummel anyway, as it fits the time and stuff perfectly. This kit is from 2003. This is probably a Reebok stone. And we have some nice pictures of the model that is in there, and we got the photo etch, and we have nothing else. We don't have cat drawings, as this is a 2003 kit, so it's rather old, but still a good one. So let's start with the instruction sheet. Those are Paul's beloved colored instructions, and let me take a look at the back of the instructions to see whether or not the marking and painting options fit the deed. This is Russia 1944, so that's not Kursk. Damn it. So we'll have to look out for aftermarket decal. Well, that's a big bummer here, so maybe I will not do this. I don't know yet. We'll see. And yeah, roll wheel construction, typical Dragon instructions, although the colored ones, so I have to be on the lookout for some inaccuracies. This is the basic Panzer IV chassis, although some additions are made, or have been made. So this will go with my Panzer IV collection, which is rather nice. I'm sorry for the camera. Wait a second, maybe I can get you guys to see a bit of what I'm doing here. That's better, I guess. Yeah, that's better. So now you can see the instructions that I'm looking at. Yeah, we have the construction of the upper hull and the superstructure. Drill holes, cut pieces. I don't like this at all. The exhaust probably will have to be drilled out by me. Yeah, cut stuff. The thing about those colored instructions is they are rather, well, inaccurate. This one comes with a 2-piece gun barrel, so maybe I'll have to look for aftermarket gun barrel as well. Bless you. We have an instruction sheet that only tackles the photo etch. I will talk about that in a bit. We have interior gun built up. Tracks are single link tracks, but they are not magic tracks, so pain in the ass to clean up. Maybe I will replace them with leftover magic tracks that I've still got flying around the house and in the spares box. This is basic instructions. It's, well, yeah, kind of puzzling at times, but it's okay, I guess. The kit comes with 3 figures, 2 horseback riders, and 1 crew figure. Actually, the kit, the sprue map tells me not to use all the figures included. It tells me only to use one of the riders, which I of course will not do. I will use both. Of course, we have the numbered sprue map, and actually you use a lot of the parts that are included here. And talking about this photo etch, this shows you that this is an upgraded rebox, because the original did not come with photo etch, so they printed this sheet after they added the photo etch fret. We have the air intakes for the fighting compartment, we have the convoy lights, we have, that looks like the escape hatch with some tooling, and the driver's hatch is also included in photo etch. An opened one, of course, not the closed one. So if you want it to be closed, you will probably not be using the photo etch. So that's the photo etch. Now let's take a look at the sprues, and as you probably already know with me, I will not cut open the backs, but we will look at them closed. I normally do this because there are kits in my stash that I do reviews on that I probably will never build, and maybe will sell them or give them away in any capacity. So I will look at the things within their plastic bags. As normally with Dragon, or even the old Dragon kits, you don't have a lot of flash. There is some in places, but normally the parts are really well molded. What I don't like is the fact that you have those raised lines signaling where to put stuff. Dragon doesn't do that anymore with their newer kits, but Academy of course do that. Trumpeter sometimes do that. I really don't like that, and I don't appreciate that, but it is what it is. I will probably have to clean them off. Clean them up before I put the things on. There's no detail on the underside of the fenders, but never mind. The surface structure, of course, is nice, with nice surface detail. Everything looks crisp. The molds, of course, once again, nice. We have nice anti-slip texture on the fighting compartment floor. The gun mount looks nicely detailed. Some nice rivets, although some of them look a little flat, but that's okay. So those are gun accessories and stuff. This actually tells me left and right, which I don't appreciate, because that's not on the underside, but on the upper side. So that will need cleanup. We got the gun magazine, or the magazine where the rounds go in. That looks nice. The toolbox, that looks okay to me. So the parts are well molded. No flash or anything, no bearing, as Lee would call it. Nothing of that sort. We've got the gun barrel, of course, two-piece barrel. I don't really like that, but it is what it is with the older kits. The other parts look really nice, considering that this kit is more than 10 years old, or probably the molds are even older, as this is a rebox from 2003. Here we got the gun cases, the ammo cases. They look really nice. Once again, nice molding. The only thing that bothers me a bit are the sprue gates. They're rather big. They could be a bit smaller, but you can deal with those. That's no problem. We got the sprockets and the casing of the final drive. That looks nice. So that sprue is actually for the Hornet, the Hornissa, the Nashorn, and the Hummel, as they are all based on the same lower hull. We've got the road wheels and even more final drive housings. Those idlers do not have the little weld seams where they are connected to the outer rim. As I saw on the Brumbear review that Cohen did yesterday, they had this little weld seams. This does not have them, but still the level of detail in the cast texture on the final drive is really nice. The wheels are actually, those are the early Dragon wheels that do not have the Continental written on them. So yeah, I don't bother about that. I don't care about that. So couldn't be bothered with that. But they look nice. And how about the return rollers? They look nice too. So do the... Oh, they're actually out of sorts here. Alright. I think they should be centered and they're not. So, yeah. That's probably because the molds are old. I don't know. Here we have the exhausts, which of course needs some drilling. We got the spare wheel holders, really tiny little bitsy bits. We got the back plate, that looks nice. And here we've got the tracks. Of course, single link tracks, but you gotta cut them out and clean them. You only have 2 locator pins, but still, that will be a pain in the ass. And there's a little flash on those as well. The lower hull and the photo etch and the decal. The decal sheet is actually warped, which I really don't like, but it is what it is. And the photo etch looks thin and crisp, so no worries about that. The nicest part of photo etch I probably won't even be using. And we got some photo etch for the horseback riders where they put their feet in. So that's nice. And then there are some handguns in there as well. I probably should have cut that open, but nah, I'm not going to be bothered. The crew figure looks nice, has some nice detail on him. Some nice uniform detail, some nice detail on the head. That looks actually really nice. There is some flash, but with figures there's always some seams and things that you need to clean up. But other than that, this figure really looks the part. Nice belt buckle. The facial expression is a bit flat, but don't worry about that. Here we got the horseback riders. The level of detail on them is just as good. The only thing I would have to, well, criticize on them is the fact that there is some flash here. But I think the dragon figures from the earlier kits all come with flash. The thing I really do like and really do appreciate is with the horses. You get 2 different kinds of horse heads. The one has an open mouth, whereas the other one has a closed mouth. So this adds to the level of realism that you can portray with those. So let me put all the sprues back to where they belong. And then sum up the kit. Well, I can start summing up the kit while I do this here. This kit, considering the age and considering the price that I paid, is a good kit. And if you need to build a Hummel for your collection, or you want one, especially an early one that you could use for Kursk, I think this kit is the place to go. You might, of course, have to upgrade with some aftermarket photo etch or an aftermarket gun barrel, and some aftermarket decals if you really want to do the Kursk one, the Kursk version, as this does not have the Kursk decals, which I'll probably have to talk to Cone about, whether or not this is still going to be usable in his group build without getting aftermarket decals. Maybe I'll have some Kursk decals in other kits that I could then translate onto this one, so I'll talk to Mike about that and we'll see. Summing up, this kit is a really nice kit. The molds are crisp, finely detailed. The only thing, as I said, the decals, the gun barrel, the single link tracks that you have to clean up, those might be a pain in the arse. I don't know about the accuracy on this kit, whether or not this is actually an early Hummel, or if there are things you need to tweak and twist and turn in order to get it to the actual early Hummel. But considering the age of the kit, 11 years, and the fact that this is, well, a rebox of an even older kit, this is a nice kit. Especially the figures, I like them a lot. I like the photo etch thread that is in there. It's going to be an awesome kit, and I'm looking forward to building this. So if you want a kit like that, go out there and get it. This is a good kit. So thank you guys for watching this review. I hope you guys have a nice weekend starting tomorrow. And I hope to see you guys soon on my channel and to have you guys watch my videos. Thank you guys for the support. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching this video. May the force always be with you. And yeah, always keep an open mind, guys. Yeah. So bye for now. Bye.